Hey, are you an entrepreneur? Are you someone who's gotten struggled or challenged with overwhelm and too many things to do? I know that one. But I'll tell you what I did. I created a roadmap, which I'm calling the Abundant Entrepreneur's Roadmap. And what it does is it helps me get out of overwhelm. It allows me to take all the things that I have and put them down into spaces so that I can find them. So for me, the first part is getting organized, because once you're organized, then you know where everything is. And then what we do is we break it down and set an intention for each one of these areas. And so if you're curious, when we set these intentions, I like to back them up with something that creates momentum. And so it's also part of the process that I do as an entrepreneur since 97, since bringing in my transformational life coaching skills, because I know that most of our roadblocks that we're going to run into on the Abundant Entrepreneur Roadmap are really 80% of them are internal roadblocks. And I know just a business coach is not going to get you over those. I've seen that. I saw that back in 2012. And I've seen it over and over again in all these marketing programs, business programs I've been in. No one's addressing this inner stuff. So I want to be able to address the inner stuff so that we can clear those roadblocks so that you can create momentum. And yet I have a process that helps you create the momentum. And since I also know a little bit about manifesting, I'm going to also use some of my manifestation tools, because what you really are meant to do in your business, by the way, is your dojo. What you're meant to do is use it as a growth container. It's your dojo. It's where you are here to expand, not to shrink, not to fit into somebody else's little model, but to expand and be all that you were meant to be. And I know who you are meant to be because I can use my lens, which I call the soul compass, which is human design, is a lens that I use to help entrepreneurs see who they are, build their confidence, and know that they're on the right path. Because I know that both our greatest challenges have the gold that shine our greatest gifts. But I also know that along the way, things like shame, this lack, which I call the scarcity dragon, and if you haven't seen my dragons yet, you will, and isolation. Yeah, because shame and lack can keep you isolated. They can prevent you from connecting with others because you don't feel like you're enough or you're having to perform. You want to be your most authentic self. So stay tuned for more of the Abundant Entrepreneur Roadmap, because I'm going to be sharing it right here. And don't forget to subscribe, because you'll see the next videos. Okay, see you in the next one.